Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more RimWorld. This is the Anomaly playthrough, episode number 3, and we've been making some good progress here towards learning about the new stuff that's included with Anomaly in the 1.5. We've got books going on, and prepare yourselves. Get ready if you're squeamish out there, because we've also captured one of these guys, the Sight Stealer. There he is. Oh, yes. So now we have officially filled out our codex with 3 if you include the Void Monolith, but this is amazing. And when we did capture this guy, he just showed up. I think his target was Little Stafford. She was his target, but we managed to take him out with the help of our trusty turrets. Thanks to these things. Yeah, it's really made a difference. But no, that actually allowed us to further dive into the Anomaly research tree. So we're working on entity containment first, but that allowed us to, I think, open up the proximity detector is what it told me when we first got this guy properly captured. But it was really fun, guys, and if you're just tuning in for the first time, you want to get caught up with the series, there's a link to the playlist down below. And if you do get caught up and you want more of my RimWorld content, I've got a whole bunch of my other series linked down there too. Those are, of course, 1.4 earlier, but nonetheless, guys, I got tons of RimWorld content for you, so I hope you'll hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's unpause things and get started with today's episode. Alright, well, with our first raid in the bag, we can take a look at the prisoner we captured. Now, it's a bit of a disappointment, honestly, that we didn't kill him outright. And I know that sounds crazy, but boom, we've got ourselves an orchard of harbinger trees, which consume flesh, whether it's animal or human. So you can see we've got a dumping stockpile set up for just the corpses of our enemies. But like I said, old Grace here managed to survive, probably because she's tough. And she's not a bad pawn either, definitely a capable fighter. She's got a lot of room to grow. I would say the only downside is her age. She's 44 female. She's got the mind screw too, but I talked about this in the last episode. If we do something like pain is virtue with our ideology, since we're going for a fluid type, we got 10 more points. But yeah, that might be interesting because also Little Stafford happens to be a masochist. So it seems like pain is a virtue. It's kind of all coming towards that as one of the memes we're going to add. Now, just as a side note too, Lobster's just a refugee, only here for 6.7 more days, and she's not that great. She's been very helpful with her planting, but she doesn't really fit in, so she's probably going to be booted as long as she doesn't betray us. Then she might just become food for the harbinger trees, right? Well, the blind man is working on the walls, so we'll have to double check these for holes once Harrogate is done. But he's one I almost forgot to mention. He joined us right at the end of the last episode, and he was more or less like an event. He's a blind healer, and he's got this special ability, unnatural healing, which says it can stop blood, even heal significant injuries, but there may be unexpected downsides. So we're going to try this out. I don't think I'm going to try it on our prisoner though. Grace, like, I do kind of want to recruit her, so we're working on converting her. But no, our boy Harrogate up here, he's interesting. We don't really know for sure if he's on our side or not. He does have the wrong ideology, but literally we've got four colonists, 4 different ideologies going right now, so that's not a big surprise. It might cause trouble down the road, especially as we get into the more and more twisted stuff we're going to be doing with Anomaly, or at least I'm anticipating. But nonetheless, it'd be great if somebody built a door here, though. Let's get the prioritize working on this door. Yeah, this is going to be a little cooler area. I'm going to just have a very small walk-in for some of our food. You can see I'm setting up our cooking spot right down here, but it's still a work in progress, so we got to give people time to. And I tell you what, Lobster's not really helping, not pulling her weight over here in this little mental break she's gone into. Wow, well, check it out. I just noticed I was coming in here to adjust Lobster's drug policy, and I noticed that we have a reading policy. I opened up this tab a couple of times already, but it just never caught my eye. But nonetheless, I had wondered about how you control which books are assigned to which pawns. Well, there you go. So, I mean, it might be a little bit tedious, but still, that's going to be extremely helpful. We've got tomes. Still haven't discovered a tome yet. I'm pretty sure we do have a schematic. But either way, I just wanted to point that. I'm sure a lot of you guys noticed that already or were aware of it. But hey, look at that. Randy also sent us some cows, too. Thank you, Randy. I knew it. Oh, Lobster has betrayed us. Look, the knives come out immediately. She's fighting with a blind man, too. Ooh, this is not good. Not good. Where's Ryan? He's awfully far away with that rifle of his, but we've still got to get him over here. Look at this. They stupidly left some wood with that door open. We've got some Empire people here wanting to buy our prisoner in exchange for royalty points, but I don't think we're going to do that. Oh, my God. Just drop her. Come on. Oh, he just bit her toe off. I think that might have already happened. I don't know. We'll just imagine that Harrogate blindly bit her toe off. Damn, she took him out. Oh, she's trying to kidnap him. Ho ho, stand back. Wait, let's just see. I wonder if the Empire will shoot at her too. Oh, yep, they're shooting at her. Oh, you guys better not. Well, I thought one of them was shooting at her. Yeah, they are. Oh, no, that's our turret all the way down there. That's what that is. Okay, so we've got her alive. That's interesting, interesting. So I think what I want to do is capture her. We're going to need to set up another bed. This is really inconvenient having our prison down here, but still in the process of moving things. It's slow. All right, so, and Stafford's on a mental break right now too, dang it. But regardless, let's grab Ryan. And, okay, first things first, how's Harrogate? Dead in 8 hours? She's got 7 hours. All right, he's going to have to put his medical skills to the test. And I'll tell you what, that's not good because he's pretty crappy at them. And he's recovering from food poisoning, too. Okay. Well, we definitely want to, I think if we rescue Harrogate first, he's got that unnatural healing. Maybe we can use that on her. Although he is pretty injured. We'll still probably have to treat her the regular way, but since she did betray us, I think she's a good candidate for experimenting on. So if we do keep her alive, we might still use that healing thing after the fact. But let me go ahead and get everything settled, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, well, Lobster didn't quite make it. Although our boy Harrogate was pretty much healed up. Yeah, I got most of his stuff treated. The cracks and stuff aren't that important, but Ryan tried to drag her along down there. It's just it was too far. I did manage to strip her, though, so we got all her gear before it became tainted. And the good news is nothing goes to waste around here, so we are going to extract her skull, and we're going to go ahead and toss her into the zone over here. These things look like they've grown a little bit. Yeah, they're probably on hold now since it's winter, but I'm interested to see what they look like fully grown. Also, they appeared right next to the animate tree. I'm still not sure if that was coincidence or what, but... Oh, this one's not getting any of the meat it needs from our little stockpile. Well, that's okay. We'll just focus on these two, and maybe, I'm sure at some point we'll need to expand this stockpile. But for right now, we've only got one body, and I'm going to let Ryan sleep. Stafford needs a break too, so it's just going to have to rest here for a moment or two. Hey, get away from my corpse there. Look at that raccoon. He went over there and started gnawing on it as soon as I set it down there. I don't see the trees doing any business with it either. Maybe they go completely dormant during the winter? I don't know. It's interesting. And once again, we are learning. Oh, nope, there it goes. Okay, so just took a little time for it to notice it was there, but it looks like they do share their meals with the wildlife, though. That's something I had wondered about. Hey, check this out. We've got a good opportunity for a quest here. Real easy one. So, forced weather, foggy rain, 7 days. Check this out. 2 void side serums, a capsule of oily black fluid that squirms endlessly inside the glass. When injected into the eye, it suppresses the inhibitory neurons that keep perception focused on the real world, thus lifting dark psychic phenomenon into conscious perception. This increases the amount of knowledge gained when studying unnatural entities as well as psychic sensitivity, but it also impacts the moods, I assume in a negative way. It's temporary and it does not stack, so getting 2 of these is pretty cool. We're definitely accepting that. That's a no-brainer to me, so I'm happy that we've got our first exposure to, there it is, to the serums. Look at that. They look amazing. Wonderful. Okay, and we're going to hold off on those. I'm also wondering if I had somebody actively on that, would we have been able to, like, see this guy, the Sight Stealer? Because he was, invisible until we got the notification. But, yeah, currently, if you're wondering, he is set to just maintain only. We're not studying them right now. I was really focused on getting batteries done, which we did manage to do. Now we're working on pemmican. So I got 1 battery up. It is fully charged, but I think we're about to turn our sights on to this anomaly and start to learn more and more. Oh boy, well, Randy has just sent a Manhunter pack after us. That's quite interesting. Yep, so we had the enemy raid. Before that, what was this? The mass animal insanity. Oh, I think a rabbit. Yeah, I don't know what this is, though. Let's go look. What has he sent at us today? Rats. Man-hunting rats. Is it just the one? Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, we got a couple of rats. Tell you what, everybody's inside right now, so I'm just going to slam the door closed and lock it. Let them continue to work here. Our boy Ryan's working on the prison. We've actually got the beds made out of granite over here. Now, you may say to yourself, yeah, but you get better rest whenever you sleep on wood or steel. Well, that's the point. See, with a prisoner, you want them in bed as long as possible. So the worse rest they get on these uncomfortable stone beds, the longer they have to sleep for, which means the less time they can spend conspiring together and thinking about how to break out of confinement. So that's just a little side note there, something I learned from watching other YouTubers. Man, the visitors, oh, they're just so worthless. That's something I really wish they would update at some point in the DLC. Give the visitors a point, I don't know. Of course, we got the hospitality mods, which are great and wonderful, and that might be one of the ones I eventually add. We'll see. But man, oh man, tell you, there isn't much to do. Okay, here come the rats. Let's watch them. I knew our turrets could take care of them. Okay, let's grab Ryan real quick. This is such a great setup, how he's in line with these turrets. Yeah, because I don't want the turret to get destroyed, not by rats. That would be humiliating. Oh, they're legitimately bad, too, at shooting up close, aren't they? Duck inside. Okay, we're good. Whew. All right, a couple of more corpses for the Harbinger trees, right? No, we'll probably keep those. We're going to feast on rat meat tonight, everybody. Yay. Okay, so check this out. I just got a new pop-up here. Void Curiosity. Harrowgate, our blind healer, has begun to fixate on the void and wishes to investigate it using the Void Provocation Ritual. Use the Provocation Ritual to discover and capture entities. Captured entities can be studied to complete yada yada. Alright, jump to location. Interesting. Can we use him to actually start it? Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch here. Of course, ideology-wise, like I mentioned, we're all different here, but I'm not seeing what he wanted to do. Am I missing it? It might be down here, but I'll look into it a little closer nonetheless. But I have also set our entity, the current one, to be studied now. And I think I'm going to go ahead and set up just a little room here so there's a roof over this. I mean, at least we can tell, or we'll find out if we can put a roof over it. And then I'm going to toggle it back on for studying. I've also been thinking about installing the Minify Everything mod, which allows you to basically move everything that normally can't be moved. And I was wondering if this would be movable too. I'm curious about that. The Minify Everything is just super helpful. In some ways it's a little bit unrealistic when you can move like nuclear power plants around and stuff if you happen to have those modded, but nonetheless, like I say, it's extremely helpful, and I'd be curious about this. But just for the sake of role-playing, we won't do that right now. Let's go ahead and get a structure put up. Now, I do have granite, even though it doesn't show it. It's just because I deleted the stockpile underneath some over here. So hopefully we should have enough to put a nice little room around this. And let's try and do something a bit more than just a square or a rectangle, Try and get creative with that. Doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical, but I would like to have a space to walk around it, Alright, that looks interesting. Boom, boom. Then we'll put a door on either side. The front of it's right here. Yeah, we can do a door on either side. I'm going to use granite doors too. They're slow to come and go with, but regardless, it'll save us resources with wood and steel. Okay, now this is a useful visitor. They actually have somebody here who wants to trade with us, and typically I've noticed that they often carry the reinforced barrels, so that's crucial to pick that up right there. We don't have the mortar technology yet, nor do I have anybody who's really good at researching, so it might be a little while, but I'm definitely going to pick this up. It's kind of going to wipe out most of what we've got. I'm also tempted to get the Pila just for our blind guy, but at the same time, if we just wait for another raid, so they'll probably bring a crappy gun with them or something. So I'm not going to spend 191 silver on a Pila. So unfortunately, that's about it that I can afford at least. So we'll go with that and say that was a really good trade. Very nice. Let's see. Where's our boys? Okay, they're down here. Let's get this brought inside. Harrogate, I know you're blind and you can't see the barrel right next to you, but please haul that in for me. This is starting to shape up good. I'm still a little bit unsure about a roof, but we'll see. Well, Randy giveth and Randy giveth. Oh, so he just dropped a gold meteorite on us and 3 shamblers. I've never encountered these before. Look at them. Is that skeleton one of them? Wait, they're just standing there. What the hell's going on? Hold on, we need to pull up that message again. I want to read it. Alright, 3 shamblers, rotting corpses are approaching. Some inhuman force has reanimated these lifeless bodies and set them to murder. They will now wander through the area. If they see a human, they will attack. If not, they will leave in a few days. If you can capture one, you can study it. Okay, so they're not necessarily raid. They don't just run. And yes, this is one of them. Oh, poor Tony, you look terrible. Patricia, you're not so bad. But this guy, oh, we're going to try and capture one, no doubt about it. But let's get things set up. So I still don't have anything more advanced than this kind of storage or whatever, containment I should call it. But we'll just slap one down. The good news is you don't need resources for it. You just put it down like a trading spot or whatever. A ritual spot, I mean. But regardless, we've got to take him out. Now, what's the best way? It is dark, it's rainy, everybody's asleep. I'm a little bit nervous to just send old Ryan out there by himself. What if he has a mental break, while he's inside of the Shambler Horde and they overwhelm him? I don't know. Maybe we should see if we get lucky, wait around till like a trader shows up or some visitors. They might help finish him off for us, and then we can go pick up the scraps. I don't know. Either way, like I said, we'll just give it some time. If we could even just wait until Gracie gets recruited, that would be great. She's at 6.1 resistance, so still a little bit to go. Hey, new research available. Oh, because the Shamblers. So you can now research anomaly. Draw shamblers. Oh, so if we want to use them, like weaponize the shambler horde, that would be amazing. Let's look at the codex. Yep, there they are. There's so many of them. Advanced, and then there's ultimate. Oh, there's so much to go. Some of these look like structures. This one right here literally looks like a weather event, but man, I'm excited for this. So we're making progress, no doubt about it. Like I said, we'll just hold off on the shamblers, but no matter what, as soon as I figure out what to do with them, you guys will be the first to know. Uh-oh. Okay, so I might have been a little bit careless here. I found a corpse on the map, so I had Harrogate go out there and get it. But it was over here, a little too close to the shamblers. Old Patricia has noticed our boy Harrogate. The other two don't seem to have caught on. They're kind of behind this wall, but she moseyed around it. Now, the good news is Ryan's over here, but he's hunting a buck, too. I should have probably chosen a different spot to do hunting and scavenging, huh? Either way, let's bring him over. We're going to grab Stafford, too. I have no idea where she's at. She's back at the colony, but we'll bring her up to the water's edge. Harrogate, drop the buck, buddy. It's time for you to move. He still doesn't have a weapon. But, oh, did she lose sight of him? Wandering. Okay, I don't know. She's kind of a dullard, but I tell you what, she's all by herself, kind of. So let's go ahead and take a shot at her. Harrogate, well, you got a chance. Grab that. Let's bring Stafford up just in case. Yep, take shots, bro. Let's see. Now, obviously, we want to down her without killing her, but, man, he's... Oh, she's crawling. No way, it's one of the new mechanics here, the visual mechanics. She's crawling. All right, move down. Let's unite our people here. Bring them together. United front. Oh, crap, here comes the other shamblers. They heard the sounds of gunfire, I bet. I don't know if that's how it works, honestly, but they seem to just... Oh, damn, we killed one. Okay. So that's not really something we can study then, is it? I bet. I doubt it, but we'll still take the skull and probably see if we can move it into the trees. The Harbinger trees might eat that up, you know? So let's go ahead and proceed to take out these other two while we've got them. I think we might be able to do this. I don't know. That charge rifle's pretty powerful. Okay. What? They just kind of stand there and give off smoke or whatever. Oh, snap. They're fast. Oh. Damn, look how quick they are. All right, move. We put them... Holy crap. Okay. Let's get down here by the turrets, right? Oh, they're going to gain on us. Maybe if we cross that water there, they'll be... Yeah, that'll slow them down a little bit. Okay. Oh my god, that's insane. They're so fast. Move. Don't worry about the simple meal. We'll come back for that. Harrogate, where you at? Okay. Yeah, he's going to talk to the prisoner. Phew, we barely made that. All right, let's bring them over here. I've got 2 turrets down here now. I moved one of them. So if we get our people inside, we're going to be doing good. We can do the little door trick. I'm going to have to work something better than this out. I don't really want to set up a kill box right now or anything too elaborate, because I don't know exactly where I want to lay the whole base out yet, but all right, let's move him forward. Oh, wait, that shambler's a little close. Back out. Nice. Okay. Oh, that one just got killed. Oh, okay, here we go. Move forward. Come on, don't kill it. I should have Ryan step back, because his gun's a little bit too lethal, isn't it? All right, move forward. Can she hit it? Yes. Come on, turrets. You're weak. I mean, you're not weak like that. Don't die, but... Oh, dang it. Well, no worries. The 3-horded shambler, I feel like, is pretty low. It's pretty weak shambler horde, I should say. So, probably the next time around, we might have better luck capturing one alive. Who knows? But it was at least a good experience here. Our first shambler experience turned out pretty well. Oh, yes, here we go. So the shamblers are being put to good use. I think I'm going to hide this so it's a little bit, looks a little bit cooler like this. There we go. So we've gathered them all up, taken the skulls for our own decorative purposes, and the trees look like they're really filling out, don't they? Oh, 78% grown. These two are. This one's still a little bit, that's the runt of the litter. They almost have like a human like appearance, don't they? With the leg crossed in front, maybe the head right here, and of course four arms, as is pretty typical for most humans. But no, overall, I really like the design. Looks good. I wonder if they'll serve any other function than just to consume meat and stuff. Like, do they eventually fruit, or I don't know. We're gonna find out though. I'm really excited to see. And everything's going really well down here. I did have Harrogate. He was working on it, but he wandered off to play horseshoe. So you can see that the roof is, boom, intact. So you're able to cover this with the roof, which is really nice. I do have the door just propped open for ease of entry, but I like it. Not only does it look a little nicer like this, but it's protected. So since this is kind of so far away from the, main area of our colony, if we were to get raided real close by down here, this side of the map, or maybe even over here, then the person who happened to be, meditating on the dark arts of the void could just slam the door closed, lock them shut, and wait out the raid, if they really, really get desperate. So that's kind of the idea there. Plus, we can eventually incorporate it into the colony. This could be the southernmost point of our compound. Of course, it's all a work in progress. So let's check on Grace real quick. Looks like Ryan's headed in there to give her a good talking to. Oh, 5.7, man. It is slow. Let's speed it up real quick, see how much he can knock off that. Okay, so he took point 0.5 off. He's pretty low social, but he's getting better at it. Definitely getting better. Oh boy, check it out. It's a momentous occasion here at the colony. Little Stafford has finally become an adult. She joined us at age 11, I think. So it's been a while, hasn't it? It's amazing how quick time passes here. But let's go ahead and check her out. Now, we didn't do that great of a job teaching her. You know how it is at these starter colonies. It's tough raising kids, but she actually turned out to have pretty good options here. So we get a trait. Jogger, I think, is definitely the way to go. Body Modder would be good too, but man, we don't really have anything to give her just yet. So we'll just wait on that. But or we'll go with Jogger, I should say. Makes her overall not a terrible pawn. And boy, oh boy, that's tempting. We only get one skill. I am tempted to double up cooking, but I think medical is probably far more important. And if we can get some more prisoners, she can start to experiment on them. Remove organs from prisoners is a great way to boost the medical experience here in the vanilla if you don't have any mods for it. So that's what we'll do. There we go. Just the one passion, unfortunately. But like I said, we did our best with little Stafford. Oh, she's going to need a whole new set of clothes, which is definitely going to present a problem. We do have one spare parka. I think we do. Or did I sell it? No, there it is. Yeah, we got one parka left from that trader who betrayed us. But I don't know. Other than that, she might be walking around without pants on for a while, sadly. But nonetheless, guys, I think that's a good place to end today's episode. It's been an eventful one, but we can clear the slate, get ready for tomorrow's episode. That's right, we are doing daily uploads. So hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel for more RimWorld and indie games content, and I will see you all on the next one.